Alright. Oh, I just hit myself in the head. Hi everyone, so sorry it took me so long to do this video. I know it has been forever and Ancestry has updated the DNA a while ago. I saw it a while ago, but didn't get around to doing a video on it. I saw a couple of you comment asking me to update my results, so that is what I'm doing. Showcasing also my new laptop cover. Came with a little keyboard, the top and the bottom. This is for a 13-inch MacBook Air. So yeah, I got it on Amazon. I think it was about like $13. And I'm obsessed with it. I really wanted a new look for grad school, so obviously I'm going for an Elle Woods vibe. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So as a refresher, you can also check out my other DNA video. So since I'm second generation American, I am Hispanic, there's a lot about my DNA I had no clue about. So this was all very, surprising and fun. My parents did it, I did it, several people in my family did it, my grandmother, and it's really exciting. You feel like you're learning more about yourself, in a sense. So this is Ancestry.com. My previous estimate was Iberian Peninsula 32%, Europe South 19%, Europe West 18%, Ireland and Scotland 13%, Africa North 8%, England, Wales and Northwestern Europe 4%, Native American 3%, Mali 1%, Polynesia 1%, Europe East 1%, Scandinavia 1%. Let me go back to my current updated one. So it changed a bit. I think it was just more detailed this time around, and of course there were things that changed and were updated. So basically the Iberian Peninsula turned into 42% Portugal and 25% Spain. That's a lot. I was kind of disappointed that it was so high, so then I didn't have that much of an eclectic mix, because I think it's really interesting when people have all different types of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Portugal because I did not know I had that much Portuguese in me, even though I guess it makes sense because I know I have it on my mom's side, and turns out I have it on my dad's side too, because he did his DNA results and he got pretty high Portugal. So I think we were a little bit surprised that, well, more than a little bit surprised, I think we were really surprised that there was such a higher percentage of Portuguese than Spanish, because I'm Cuban, my dad's family's Cuban, and my mother's father's side, my grandfather's side, is Cuban. So I always grew up with them telling me, and I'm sure they grew up being told, that their ancestry was Spanish. But in actuality, we see that a lot of it is actually Portuguese. I mean, they're very close. It shouldn't be that surprising. Ireland and Scotland, 10%. I'm very happy that they didn't take that all away from me, even though the percentage did go down. I think it went down like 3%. I'm very excited because I love the Irish, and I'm going to the UK this summer, so I'm super excited. I'm thinking of getting a tattoo. Actually, not thinking about it, I am gonna get a tattoo, me and my family, on our middle finger on our left hand of a 4-leaf clover. So yeah, that's our Irish culture coming in. So France, 9%. I did not know that we had so much French. I think my sister had like 20-something%, 30-something%. It makes sense because when I went to France, they thought I was French. And then this is what went up for me. I had a smaller percentage. I think it went up like 2 percentage points. And that's England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. Mine says 7%. That makes sense because, well, my grandmother had a really high percentage, but we kind of think that on her dad's side, my great-grandfather's side, there was some English there, so not all that surprised. And then Native American, North, Central, and South, 2%. Italy, 2%. Basque, 1%. Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu peoples, 1%. Native American, Andean, 1%. And then it talks about the additional communities, and it says Spaniards, Cubans, Dominicans, and Venezuelans. And that says from your regions, France, Portugal, and Spain. So yeah, I'm surprised because I thought I had more Italian in me, and that's what kind of changed, I guess, from my old estimate because it says that I had Europe South, and when I looked at it, that seemed to cover like the Italy, France region, and this time around my Italian was very small. And I noticed Basque, which is, well, let me zoom in on it. Basque, primarily located in Spain, France. My dad actually had that, and me and my sister both got it, and I thought that was really cool. I want to go there now. Like, never really paid attention to it, but it seems pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna click on my sisters so we can see that. So, oh look, this is pretty cool. You could see a side-by-side between me and my sister. I have 42% Portugal, she has 29. I have 25% Spain, she has 32. I have 9% France, she has 28% France. I have 7% England, Wales, Northwestern Europe, and she has 4%. I have 2% Native American, she has 3%. I have 2% Italy, she has 1%. I have 1% Basque, she has 2%. And then I have Ireland and Scotland, she doesn't. And I have the Bantu, Cameroon, Congo, and people, and she has 0%. I have Native American, Andean, and she has 0%. And she has Sardinia, and I have 0%. I feel like my mom has more of a mix in there, but I mean, it only really makes sense because she has a very mixed family. I have 42% Portugal, she has 39. I have 25% Spain, she has 27. I have 10% Ireland and Scotland, she has 2%. I have 9% France, she has 16%. I have 7% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe, she has 4%. I have 2% Native American, she has 1%. I have 1% Bantu, so does she, and I have 1% Native American Andean, and so does she. I have 2% Italy, she has none. I have 1% Basque, she has none. I have 0% Germanic Europe, and she has 7%, and I have 0% Sweden, and she has 2%. So my great-grandmother was Hungarian. She was born in Hungary, and she comes from Austrian German family, and I'm really surprised I didn't come out of my DNA. You kind of see it in my mom's, you see it in her Germanic Europe, but yeah, I mean, I honestly really thought it would come out more. But so I'm gonna go to my dad now, because obviously the ones that my mom had 0 in, I got it from him. Funny because I feel like my DNA matches my dad more than my mom, but everybody says that I look exactly like my mom. So go figure. I have 42% Portugal, he has 52% Portugal. I have 25% Spain, he has 28% Spain. I have 10% Ireland and Scotland, and he has 6%. I have 7% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe, he has 2%. I have 2% Italy, he has 7%. I have 2% Native American, he has 3%. I have 1% Basque, so does he. I have 1% Native American Andean, and so does he. And I have 9% France, he has none. And I have 1% Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu peoples, and he has 0. So yeah, you could kind of see the similarities between me and my family. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's all I have. That's what updated, and that's my DNA results. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you have done Ancestry.com, share with me what you found. What were you surprised about? What were you happy about? Yeah, so yeah, that's it.